There's always one guy who didn't know how to put the wall in, so it probably ended up all over the place. Maybe can do a little bit of this. Cows and stuff would hit into the walls probably sometimes too. Making it... Yeah, I like this. Of course, is the question of gate. Sometimes palisades, they didn't really have gates. They just put a like a cart or something in front of it when they needed to defend sometimes. So I guess I could do that, like not have a gate on it and just leave it kind of open. So just that kind of give me a look on things. Oops. Let's not do that. So I can only live stream probably for an hour and a bit. So probably closer to 11ish when I would stop. I have to take my dog for his annual checkup, so after that I'd probably do some stuff off screen. Or I may come back and live stream again, I don't know. Depends. See how it goes. I love this song. It's a good song. So a little bit about myself for those new or who might be watching this later, if nobody watches. I think there's somebody who's viewing it right now. But I'm a game development student, so I've submitted all my stuff for my final year. Still to wait to see what marks I get, but confident I will graduate in some form of shape. So I am a game development student, graduate. That's quite a bit of space in there. And yeah, when I went to college, during the pandemic, basically, I just decided I had had enough of working silly jobs. Basically, not jobs weren't silly, but it's just they were just constantly unappreciative of, like, you jump from one place to the next, and they just never appreciate your hard work. And that was at least my experience with it. So I decided that I had had enough and that I wanted to work into a job that I feel more appreciated, I guess. So what I decided is I had watched at the time Bracky's a video, or a couple of videos actually, and I started doing some tutorials, and I was like, I kind of always wanted to do stuff in game development, but always was told, like, that's not really a serious job, career, blah blah blah. My parents wanted me to do something else, so yeah. And then I decided, okay, that's enough. Like, I'm old enough now to make my own choices, and I decided that I wanted to go for it, and I did. I went for a college course, and I didn't know how it was going to turn up. I thought, well, I won't go to uni, just in case I don't like it, and so I'll just go to college, and I'll do like a couple of years, and I kind of loved it. I just kind of wanted to do that like forever. And when I was in college, I was like, okay, so I was kind of thinking advanced, and I was like, what kind of career path do I really want to have? Like, do I want to work for a AAA studio? There are a couple I would love to work for. That being said, would they want me? I don't know. Maybe not. So I didn't really know like what my career path was gonna be like. But I did wanted to start my own thing, and I was joking with, not half joking, half serious, with people, and I was saying, oh, when I graduate, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my own studio, and everybody was like, ha ha ha, very funny. And I said, no, I will. I'll start my own solo studio, and you know, whatever happens, happens. Like, see how it goes. And people are like, ah, well, you know, you can't really do that. I was like, well, why not? Because you need money and stuff. I was like, well, I don't have money, but I have time. So I decided, okay, fine, I'll just see how it goes. And that's what I did when I this year. And I decided, okay, I'll just go on my own, and I'll start a business and see how it goes. And work on my own games and make my own things. I mean, I had already been working. Rise the Village Hero was a university project. And third year I decided I wanted to do an RPG for one of the modules, and so that's what I did. I just started working on it, and took some courses and stuff to help me, and then I kept working on it ever since. I kept improving it, making it better and stuff. Within 2 months I had to come up with a project, but also had like 3 other modules to work for as well. And yeah, this came in, and when I was already working on this, I was like, well, I already have a project, why don't I just release this as a first release, and that would be like my first commercial game, and then see how it goes. I never really thought like, okay, well, I'm gonna make millions with this game, this is gonna be the bomb. If it happened, it happened, but it wasn't really the plan. The plan was to just make a game that I'm happy to make, and I'm enjoying working on it. It's an early access, and this is my first commercial game, and yeah, and I have my own little studio. And yeah, I'm living the dream. I'm gonna be honest, like, there's 1,000 jobs that I don't know that I probably still need to do as a founder, director, or company person thing, because I'm more of a game developer, and there's probably thousands of things I still need to learn, and I'm learning every day, but it's a super enjoyable progress. I've not once felt like, oh my god, man, I'm so bored of this, or why did I choose this? I mean, who knows? I might feel like that in 10 years. Hopefully I can do it for 10 years. And then I thought, well, if I'm working every single day on my game, which I am, especially now since I've finished my uni and I've submitted everything, because before that I was like, no, I need to finish my uni. I've spent so many years on this. I don't want to end up like, you know, not submitting stuff and just failing. So I was like, no, I'll submit it. I'll submit it first, and then everything, and then after that I got all the time in the world, and that's what I did. And I'm happy I did this. Let's see, maybe make it a little bit different. And now, yeah, I'm just working on this. And it's awesome. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun. Because it's just like a dream. So yeah, I'm gonna enclose this off with a space at the back. It's funny, actually, I wasn't planning on doing this, but this is the thing about game development. You're like starting, oh, let me show you what I did, and then I was like, I'll show you this, and I did this off screen. And I was like, okay, so I added these little nice, because this is going to be a fishing village, because obviously they live next to